Hi there, my name's Andrew from Parker Islands Boat Sales, and I'm sitting on an absolutely immaculate Princess 42. We're going to be co-brokering this boat with One Marine down in Torquay, and the words impeccable, immaculate, beautiful are all words that boat brokers probably say on a very regular basis, but this boat is absolutely beautiful. It's been in current ownership for about 14 years. It's a 2008 boat, 2009 model year, powered by Volvo Penta D6-435 engines. They've done under 600 hours, and the boat is breathtaking. To take this boat to a boat show now and present it, most people would probably think it was brand new. It really is that good. So we're really excited to bring you the rest of this walkthrough tour. I think you're in for a bit of a treat to watch this. The quality of this boat, it just exudes quality throughout. It's been upgraded by the owner very tastefully throughout his ownership. So little things like the latest model year taps were added, the upholstery outside was redone by the preferred suppliers for Princess, and there's just so many little features on this boat that have been tweaked to keep this boat feeling pretty much like a new boat. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the walkthrough tour. Please stay tuned, it's coming up next. So let's start on the outside and work our way in. As you can probably tell, I'm on my own today, so I'm both cameraman and presenter, so hopefully that comes across okay. So this boat's called a Vanna. It's based in Gosport on the south coast of England, and hopefully you will see the shine on this boat. It's presented just immaculately. It's looked after by Platinum Marine. They are fantastic boat detailers here on the south coast, and you can see that the white gel on the boat really does look sparkling. It's a boat that is maintained regardless of cost and just immaculately looked after throughout. Now, the Princess boats, they're renowned for their quality, but like all boats, you need to keep on top of them, and you need to keep making sure that they're updated and that you're replacing things as and when they need it. And this boat is a prime example of that, where just simple things like the teak is all totally original, but it's maintained, it's looked after, it's treated every year. You can see it's got the natural Semco on it, and it feels like brand new. All the upholstery was changed in about 2016, but when the owner leaves the boat, he takes it all inside, so this is never left outside, which is why it looks just like brand new. It's a lovely blend of Silvertex and Diamante at the bottom, so you've got a contrasting pipe there, and it just feels really special. Little touches on the I keep calling it a Phantom 40 because I owned a Phantom 40. I keep saying Phantom, so I'll avoid myself doing that. On the Princess 42 is the way that this wood is beautifully cut into here, and again it's all been treated in the same way as these steps, so it looks really special. The covers have all been replaced in recent years, and you can see they sit in their own little curtain which sits all the way around there, which keeps the covers really nice and protected. As we work our way out onto the side decks, you can see very easy side deck access, and very wide side decks as well. So noticeably wider than a lot of equivalent 40-foot flybridges. All the shine on the surfaces you can see throughout the boat really is a sparkling example. As we walk forward, you can see a large anchor there, windlass controls both at the bow and then also at the helm. But as you look up, it gives you a really nice vista of the boat, and you'll notice on the flybridge nestling up there is a bimini. And you might, the eagle eye spotted as well, you'll see that it's got a Raymarine Quantum 2 radar up there as well. And I talked about upgrades throughout ownerships of boats. Just a couple of years ago, all of the nav was updated on this boat. So it got a new Doppler radar, it got the Axiom Pro plotters, which went both upstairs and also downstairs. So the boat really was just beautifully looked after and upgraded from the electronical side as well. Electronical, good word, I think it's a real word. So let's have a quick look inside. The pale cream leather and the dark cherry in here just looks so premium. We step inside the boat, and the only word to describe it really is sumptuous. It has a beautiful feeling to it. High quality touches like the Bose surround system throughout. This beautiful lit glass cupboard here. Upgraded television, so it's an HD TV there, nice and slim, that just sits on the original bracket. And then all of the blinds, and then stepping down into the galley area. You can see even the floor down there is beautiful. The work surface really nicely maintained and looked after, and the whole of this top here has been resprayed. So something that happens on quite a lot of older Princesses is this goes slightly tacky, and that's all been done and treated. And then you've got this lovely new Raymarine Pro plotter just there as well. EDC controls there for the Volvo Penta D6-435s, and then Raymarine log, autopilot, and then also another tridata there. The wheel was updated, again to be in line with the more recent models. The wheel was updated, and this boat is also fitted with a bow thruster. And all of the carling switches there, all beautifully laid out. It has a real classic Princess feel, but it real just oozes quality everywhere you look. So have another look around from this vista here. One thing that struck me actually when I first stepped on board the boat is that on a lot of other 40-foot flybridges, they can feel a little bit dark, but Princess have got really, really big windows. It doesn't look from the outside that they're huge, but I have to say they do let an enormous amount of light in, and so it feels very light in here, despite the fact it's got a darker wood interior. So as we step down, there's a few little hidden features as well. So underneath the step here, if we lift this up, you'll see there's a storage cupboard in there, there's a hoover and a vacuum, and then there's another lower area for storage there as well. And that just clips back down into place. The boat's fitted with a 4 kilowatt generator, and that powers the microwave. And then you've also got a 3-burner ceramic hob there. Most of the boats of this model actually had a 2-burner, but this has an upgraded 3-burner model. And then into the first guest cabin. Now this guest cabin is set up as twins. So it's set up in there, you've got 2 lovely big porthole windows, reading lights at the back, a very, very large wardrobe, and then lighting above, and then just access here into all the back of the instruments as well. Now there's a Jack and Jill arrangement here, so you can have access through that door into what would be the day heads. So you can see a really good size wraparound shower. That's the day heads. I just love things like the fact they've used contrasting materials on the walls there, lovely big Raymarine porthole, and a good size wraparound shower in here as well. And then that's the Jack and Jill access there that goes through into the guest cabin. So as we come back out of there, whilst looking down at the floor, just point out that all of the carpets were replaced as well. So the carpets have been replaced in recent years and they are utterly immaculate. I think you struggle to find a single mark on those. They look and feel totally brand new. And then into the master cabin. So the master cabin is typical Princess, really sumptuous materials used. I love the different textures at the back, high gloss cherry wood that I don't even think there's a mark on it. It really is presented beautifully. And there's a television up there as well, so you can sit and enjoy a TV series whilst you're in bed as well. Little vanity cupboard here, so lift up there and you've got vanity space and a mirror so you can sit on the side of the bed there and use the mirror. There's a secondary heads in here as well, so this bathroom has an ensuite, so the bedroom has an ensuite. Again, a full wraparound shower, lovely big window, Raymarine porthole, and lots of workspace as well as having, of course, an electric flush toilet. So you can really hopefully see the quality of this boat and the way that it just feels. Everything about it is sparkling. It really does. There's no way anybody stepping on board this boat would think that it's a 2009 boat. Just heating controls just down there as well. So full Eberspacher heating throughout the whole boat. So it keeps it toasty warm in the winter as well as being nice and breezy with this door open in the summer. So let's go up onto the flybridge now. The flybridge steps have all been treated as well with this natural Semco. As we go up here, something that strikes you is the really deep backed cushions. So it's got a really good space there for, I would say, for about 6 to 8 people. Little drink holders set into the table, which is lovely. And then a great helm position here where it's almost central, just slightly off centre, but you have a real feeling of controlling a little ship here, which is great. And then once again, an upgraded Axiom Pro chart plotter just nestled under this rubber cover. There's another brand new one just under there. All the upholstery again presented beautifully. I really like the way that Princess have the individual steps moulded into there, and these really, really deep seat backs. And of course you have a little sun pad area at the back of here as well. Right at the stern there is a little hidden feature. Lift this up and there is a grill. So you have in there a grill up on the flybridge as well as hot and cold running water. So you've got a nice feature there to have a barbecue and have all your friends nice and socially around there. So that is the flybridge on the Princess 42. Let's now go back downstairs. In terms of storage space on this boat is really, really generous, and one of the nice areas as well, although quite often lazarette spaces are taken up with a generator and they take up nearly all of the lazarette space. This boat, if I open this up here, It's got a generator. It's a 4 kilowatt Onan generator, all on gas struts there. But actually, it's at the back there, and you've still got enough space here. You've got a tender down here, you've got an electric outboard. So there's still plenty of space down here in the lazarette, even though you've got a 4 kilowatt generator there. Now, engine access, on this, you've got 2 options for engine. All of the flooring down here will lift up to give you excellent access, so you can get to every facet of the engines. But if you just want quick, easy access, just to check your oil levels, and if you come down here, this engine bay really is clean enough to eat your dinner off. So let's look down into here, and you can see these 2 beastie D6s nestling down on either side. Totally immaculately maintained. The coolers have been changed. They've all been flushed out. There's certificates for that. You've got easy access here to the water to make sure the water's flowing. Access there to the diesel separators. So everything is just beautifully at hand, and you can see it's maintained fantastically. Not a drip of water there underneath those seals. So we come back up. I always talk about the way that boats are looked after and how important it is to keep records, and I'll just give you an example of that with this boat. You can tell from the way that it's maintained that it's going to be good, but you have this folder that the owner keeps with him, and if you open this up, I always love seeing these things, you can actually see all of the original invoices dating right the way back for the boat, every penny that's been spent on the boat, all categorised into these lovely sections. So it's really nice there just to show somebody that they have fantastic provenance when they're buying a boat like this. And it is a very well loved and beautiful example. So I'm just going to put the camera back down here for a second, and I'll just come back to where I started. I hope that's been a quick whistle-stop tour. I haven't opened all the cupboards, gone into everything, but what I really wanted to get across to there was just the overall condition of this boat. It is presented beautifully. It's a real credit to the owner. Really, really proud to be co-brokering this with One Marine. Please do contact us or Tom at One Marine to arrange viewings. Delighted to show you this boat. It's the sort of boat that you look on board, and I think no matter how hard you look, you'll struggle to find anything wrong with it. It's a really special one. Thanks as always for watching. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and we look forward to bringing you the next video very, very soon. All the best.